The Volk, the wolf, is a beast to be reckoned with. Tired of relentless fighting for poor pay and no recognition, hardened militia from all over Eastern Europe came together to put their skills to more profitable use: organized crime. The Volk brought with it a strong pack work ethic and a vast hoard of munitions and armored vehicles of war. The mob's wolves embrace strict military discipline and are experts in the use of firearms and explosives. They bolster their ranks with skilled illegal immigrants and use the rest as a disposable workforce. The Volk controls the entire industrial area of Pacific City, locally known as the Den. Boris Mikhailov took his secret to the grave. Now no one will ever know how he managed to bring so many immigrants into Pacific City without being detected. We do know that the replacement of skilled workers is proving problematic, and new Volk recruits are negligible. Igor Rafik Birogov spent his formative years forging a far-reaching reputation as a driver of safety-challenged trucks packed with volatile, hazardous compounds over incredible distances and through treacherous conditions. These days, he drives the smooth running of the Volk's substantial fleet of trucks and military vehicles. His dedicated teams of Gators shadow all cargo routes throughout the city and hijack trucks forced to pass through the Den. Birogov then sells the merchandise to desperate immigrants and uses the proceeds to buy military vehicles from his extensive contacts. Igor Birogov's timely demise has destabilized the Volk's vast vehicle operation, devastating its replenishment and maintenance supply lines. Birogov's demoralized Gators have abandoned the enterprise, leaving the compound in the agency's hands, and the city's truckers breathing easy. Natalia White Fox Grizanova rose to power through strategic contact with selected bodies. Once she had their hearts, their trust, and their assets, she took their lives. This cunning and fierce woman craves control over her surroundings to compensate for her extreme volatility. She commands mindless but dependable brute squads that maintain order in the Den. Grizanova personally prepares her recruits in a training ground to the north of the Den, but she can usually be found where trouble thrives, typically in the black market area to the south of the Den. Talia Grisanova's passing leaves her brute squads lacking an authority figure to control them. Their reduced effectiveness is made worse by rebellious immigrants gaining confidence, a diversion likely to make the Den a less dangerous district for agents on patrol. Sergei Sovetnik-Yuriev runs the Volk's ore refinery on the Den's north coast, pushing workers hard in continuous shifts to create vast amounts of cheap fuel to sell at a high profit on the black market. Yuriev is convinced that the agency is out to get him, and he is correct in that assumption, which explains why he never leaves his tower at the center of the refinery and is guarded like gold. Sergei Sovetnik-Yuriev has been eliminated. Without his authority and expertise, the Volk's black market fuel operation is struggling to maintain efficiency and cost-effectiveness. This development should impact the Volk's finances significantly. Olga meet Romanova. Experimental steroids have reshaped this former athletic prodigy, transforming a delightful beauty into a vile beast. Romanova and her loyal puppies operate the quarry on the east coast of the Den's southern island. From here, they direct the distribution of the Volk's near-endless supply of explosives to the workers in the Den. Be advised, Agent, they are skilled in and excited by the use of their wares. Olga Romanova's death has made agency occupation of the quarry a matter of course. Reports suggest the remaining key figures are still in possession of explosive supplies, but at least the workers are likely to be less. Viktor Kurs Rabotnikov has dedicated his life to doling out death, including contract killing for business, serial killing for pleasure, and comrade killing for career advancement. He now controls the Volk's vast munitions operation, overseeing the distribution of firearms from the armory in the old fort to the workers in the den. Viktor Rabotnikov's death has allowed the agency to seize the bulk of the Volk's massive arsenal. The remainder is reportedly in the hands of the surviving key figures, so while the workers are likely to prove less of a threat, caution is still advised.